French Open chiefs plan centre court fiesta for Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal will be hailed for his not insignificant achievements on the courts at the Roland Garros Stadium at the start of this year's championships on the 25th of May, French Open bosses revealed on Thursday. Rafa made history at Roland Garros, said tournament director Amélie Mauresmo. And his 14 titles will perhaps remain unequaled at any Grand Slam tournament. Gilles Moreton, president of the French Tennis Federation, which organizes the only Grand Slam tournament on clay courts, added, "Rafael Nadal and Roland Garros is a love story. I think it's important to put it in terms like that because he has a profound respect for the surface of clay and we have the same respect for the player and the ambassador that he could become for our tournament and the federation." Nadal won the men's singles title in 2005, a few days after turning 19 at the end of his first visit to the Roland Garros Stadium. The Spaniard retained the title the following year and added 2 more before a surprise loss in the last 16 of the 2009 tournament to Robin Soderling. In the 2010 final, he avenged the defeat and notched up a run of 5 consecutive titles to eclipse Bjorn Borg's feat of 4 successive trophies between 1978 and 1981. Another run of 4 between 2017 and 2020 took him to 13 and he eviscerated Casper Ruud to hoist a 14th in 2022. "We want to have a vision for the future," Mauresmo added. "But we want to celebrate those who have thrilled us in the past. For Rafa, we want the celebration to be exceptional and special." The former world number 1 said the homage to the 38-year-old would take place on centre court at the end of the day session matches on the first. There will also be ceremonies to celebrate French players Mary Pierce, who won the women's singles title in 2000, and Richard Gasquet, who will retire from the international circuit after competing at the 2025 championships. Organizers announced a hike in prize money for the 2025 event. This year's champions will receive €2,500,000, up from last year's purse of €2.4 million. A loser in the first round will get €78,000, €5,000 more than at the 2024 tournament. Players in the qualifying rounds will also benefit. A first-round loser in 2025 will be paid €21,000, €1,000 more than in 2024. In a change to tradition, Mauresmo announced that there would be a break between the men's semi-finals. The first will start at 14:30 and the second will not start before 7 p.m., she said. "The idea is to make sure people have time to get into the seats," added Mauresmo. "Last year it didn't happen and this year we want to see if we can get it right." One tradition that will stay for at least another year concerns line judges. Moreton said the French Open would keep the teams who call the shots in or out, even though the ATP and WTA, which organize the international circuits, and the 3 other Grand Slam tournaments in Melbourne, London, and New York have decided to replace them with electronic line calling systems. "We're happy to support our linespeople in France," added Moreton. "The FFT needs linesmen and women every weekend in club competitions and in matches between teams. I think we're right to keep them as long as we can," he said. "I know the ATP and WTA have taken the decision to get rid of them in their events, but as long as the players are still okay to play without machines, we'll keep the line judges at Roland Garros."